Hell yeah.
That's something.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. The rap video the other day. The Mongolian rapper. That was pretty awesome.
For those of you who don't know, there's a Mongolian rapper rapping in front of like thousands of people, and one of his lines is "clutch that shit like Senzu."
Yeah.
So we're waiting for a Senzu clutch here, but we're going to be jumping straight into the pistol. It is a map coming in from the Mongolz. 5 sets of Glocks. We do have a little bit of utility in hands of Blitz, and Techno in 4K in the meantime, just patrolling the K position. And look at how passive Senzu's being. Aggression from the CTs. They won't spot Senzu's position here, but a little sliver spots it first.
Ooh, no, not good for Senzu. Not a good start here, but it will be big, 1 player up, and they've got to defend what is going to be an A play for the Mongolz. 3 players coming through main, utility into the sky, and Crimbo waiting with the dual Berettas off the top of the boost. He'll unleash bullets and death onto 2 until finally taken out by Blitz. JDC waits at the back of the big box, and plenty of time left in the round for Mongolz to slow down and look for other options, as currently the other options being set up by Techno, as he's pushed all the way through K. But look at the position of Searson. One that Blitz won't be ready for.
How long can Blitz stay alive, right? He's waiting for the flank to take place. 50 seconds. And easily... There's no way... Oh, he's... Yo. If he can make his way towards cave... This is so smart from Techno. He lets the first one through. This could be a mistake, though. They're going to be falling back towards Donut. Somehow... Oh, it's up. It's going to be taken down.
Techno. Hello. Oh. Okay. He's going to enjoy this. One headshot, second in, and Techno has unleashed himself with 15 seconds left. Has to try and get that bomb back, but he's sprinting into the open, and he's this kill. Techno's got it, and 9 seconds left. Not enough time to get back to the site, and unfortunately for Techno, time is the issue. Time will cost him this round. A nice attempt from Techno, but it's not going to be enough to stop Big from winning the pistol round.
Bro, 10 more seconds, I could see him winning it. Yeah. Oh my god, he played that so well. Yeah, but he's playing very, very aggressively here. And eventually, the smokes will fade. Eventually, they will have to fall on back. Tapson somehow able to get a kill on the Techno 4K, the hero, almost the hero of the previous round. Yeah, so you get a bit of damage, and eventually, the CTs will probably have to fall on back. They are getting funneled towards his A1, and this is a very... I don't know about that from Crimbo. I'm not sure why you want to play that open, that alone.
Confidence. Now, Searson fighting in towards elbow. Crimbo now boosting himself, attempting to boost himself up.
He's got.
Oh, no. That's a little unfortunate fumble of the movement for Crimbo, and it costs him his life as he gets deagled off the top of the box by 910. Now, JDC only has an MP9 to try and fend off multiple opponents, but 910, he's killing everything, including his own teammates to this deagle, and he's finally taken out. It's going to be 910 with 1 more before going down, and the rest of the big squad arrive to clean up the Mongolz attack.
That got a little scary.
Yeah, 910 was just shooting everything.
3 rounds though, and the opposite on the hand of Searson. Now we need to touch upon Searson. He has been phenomenal so far in EPL Season 20. By far the highest rated player for his team, right ahead of Regon. 1.4 rating. JDC, Mad and Mystery will find 910.
He needs to be careful because there is a possibility to be shot out from elbow. Regon helping out, Techno going down, and the Mongolz have lost 2 players immediately into their first gun round. And there really doesn't look like there's a way back into this because Searson has eyes on Senzu. The B doors are completely taken over.
They have the bomb.
And they have won this round.
Yeah, this is great from Big.
I think we've got to get a timeout soon for Mongolz. There's been too slow of a start here into this game. Blitz left alone, and he's taken out by JDC, so 4-0 start for Big.
This is a statement of intent coming out from Big here. The first buy round coming out from the Mongolz, and just in your face, the push through cave, up the boxes, and even the Mongolz who are playing default, they just got completely obliterated. Great work from Big. And indeed, it is going to be a tactical timeout getting called by the Mongolz, as they realize they're not being given much space to work with here.
Everybody else over towards the B side of the map here for the Mongolz, and a bit of a risk being taken to get inside of the Jaguar smoke. Taps in, could be overrun, could be overwhelmed. The M4 looks to stand tall and only gets 1 kill out of it. JDC, not clean whatsoever. Now at least 1 player inside of the side, and that was Regon, but he is found by 910's Tech 9, and Big fall apart.
And this is where Mongolz just shine, right? Like it's when it... Ooh, that dink.
It's huge because now Blitz is cutting off the save idea from Big as well. So there's zero mercy being thrown into the mix. And if you can get some of these weapons into the next round, it's going to really help the economy of the Mongols moving forward. So this round is huge. And Big, unfortunately, dropping it. Crimbo not able to get away with his life, and Blitz survives on 1 HP.
That movement was beautiful. I know it was just against two saving players. And the thing is, Big didn't play that bad. They were playing a little bit more passively from the sides. They knew it was just going to be the pistols. They didn't want to give too much. They gave a little bit too much respect.
And JDC,
yeah, dude, even if he got in the kill, it would have been a trade, right?
Yeah, a little bit of a whiff.
If you go to the second round where we saw the force spike coming in from the Mongols, saw the way Big were playing in their faces, getting lane control early on, not allowing Mongols to do what they wanted to do, they didn't do that here. And what did Mongols do? Just 2 default smokes, a couple of flashes, just grouping up together for the B hit, and they couldn't hold it off, right? So I hope Big don't start playing more defaulty.
Well, they're not right now. They're pushing through Donut into middle, into 9-10. He'll be able to flick down and deal with a threat. Second player taken away, and they have been eviscerated by 9-10 Sniper, and he isn't stopping, finally. Put in the grate by Searson, but the round is already looking like it is done. There's 2 players left for Big. One is Tabson over at the B-bomb site, and Searson, they know he's in Donut. Either Tabson goes huge, or this round is comfortably won by the Mongols.
Look how they're waiting for the reaction.
It's smart for Tabson to move into the cubby, but he doesn't really get the gap he's hoping for on the edge of that smoke, and he's worried about being flanked through mid. He's now relinquishing control of B, and very likely now it's just the full save call. So Mongols, with 9-10 stepping up in middle, have given themselves a second round.
Stepping up? More like just deathmatching.
Yeah, I mean, they just appeared in his crosshair, but he nailed every shot.
Every shot. The first shot for me was most impressive. There was a bit of a flick down. He knows the peak would be coming in with a second player right next to him. He's ready for that.
But the Tech 9, they can give you an adrenaline boost. You know, you get around like that on the board, Blair, they're back in the game.
Yeah, Searson, yeah, I'm able to get a consolation kill there, but...
No, it is the playoffs.
Hey, man. Such a young team, very soon. I think they will be eventually the best Asian team of all time.
Oh, well, there we go. We've got your questions. We see them. We'll address them at certain points. We'll keep them up on the screen.
Yeah.
But let's get into this round. Searson and JDC looking to address the mid problem here. Elbow smoke is deployed, and low fumble. They talk about German efficiency. I don't see it on display here. Rigon down to 20 HP is pushed all the way down into the B lane.
It's like Frankfurt Airport.
It's true, man. The train system, and generally anything that needs to be on time.
The German train system is terrible.
He's got some mid-control to play with without being detected by any of the remaining big players.
Everyone needs to be careful.
That jump spot has come in. Senzu has been spotted. And
he's not sure where to go.
Yeah, he's not completely comfortable. They don't have the exact read as to what Mongols are attempting to do right now. And JDC trying to get that back. Flash, a little uncomfortable. JDC does damage, but no kill. Dink onto 9-10. And now Crimbo must step up in his stead inside of the A-bomb site. Defense Donut, it's 1 single kill from Crimbo. Searson now arriving from the temple. An effective trading from Mongols. There's still a player down though, and the ball gets planted. 9-10 waiting for this extension out of the temple, but he's now alone. But he spots out the second player. Okay. 9-10 with another one. He knows exactly where that last player is, and 9-10 gets the chance, but can't bring down Searson on the first time of asking, and that defuse is tapped. It is not stuck. 9-10 knows that he's not on that defuse any longer, and this round with no utility is so difficult for Searson, and 9-10 brings them all down in the 1v3 clutch.
1, 2, 3. Beautifully played, beautifully maneuvered.
Yeah. All right, you guys can be funny.
What was a hot start for Big Dinko? It's been
4 in a row to losing 5 in a row.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell me,
it's been a bit rough. It's been a bit rough. Yeah.
Well, JDC, he can quite often take over the server on Ancient. He just really hasn't had that kind of game today. It's not going to get any better for him. Techno and Mazinho have just mauled JDC and Crimbo.
And can you see the little pep in the step as well, the way the Mongols are playing right now? It's way more faster. Ooh, footstep heard.
You're getting wrecked in chat right now, Blah.
Why? What did I say?
They said, building bridges isn't architectural engineering, it's structural.
See, I don't know because I didn't study it.
Yep. And someone said that they would rather hear you casting than use a processor that you designed.
Honestly, man, I agree. I wouldn't use... my professors were not happy with the way I used to clean the wafers. It's like, just quit it. Just go to Counter-Strike. Kill for Regon, but a 1v4 Dinko. No utility, no kit. He does have smoke picked up, but no kit, and he decides he's just going to hold on to his weaponry here. Yeah.
Yep, probably for the best, Rigon.
6-4 for the Mongols as they have regained control, wrested it away from the German hands.
Got a question for you again, Blah.
Why do you keep asking me questions?
Who is the best player in the world right now?
I know.
That is asked by Mayo.
Modesty.
Irschalen soll Bruchstellen Verruchsacker. That's my best attempt. You can let me know how it was.
What the hell was even that?
What the hell is even that? The last round of this half, and I'll tell you something, Blah. Big or dead.
Big are a little flat right now. Hey, but 5 rounds, yeah, that's something. Op out, 9-10, hasn't missed any. Oh, look at that clear. Oh my god, he is on 1 today. Crimbo will fall. Seriously.
Someone call 911 because Bigger getting wrecked by 9-10, and now we've got Searson waiting at the site. It's going to be one shot back from JDC, but Mazzinho making quick work of him. And this is now a 3v4 retake attempt for Big. But the bomb is not planted yet, so technically not a retake until those digits are punched in. And Searson, he's coming over to the temple. He wants to make sure that that bomb doesn't get across safely, and he's stopped by Blitz. He peeks right into him. Now Mazzinho's freed up to unleash himself into the into the temple. Blitz getting caught by Tabson.
Mazzinho.
And Rigon standing here on default. Here comes Techno round the back, and Tabson's gone. He's got too big of a tip, and it's going to die. It's going to be taken out by Techno, and Rigon's left in a 1v3 with everything to do, and he's just distracted. Senzu blasts his head off, and it is 8-4 as the Mongols take an 8-round streak into the second half. It's a great joke, Blah. It's peak comedy. And I'm looking forward to the second half.
It's just like German comedy.
It is. It's pretty good. Now, 4 rounds in a row for Big. What a start it was, and then everything went wrong so quickly. Tech9's ruined it for them, but here's Tapson looking to try and bring it back. Pistol into the fight in the B-bomb site. Taken out by Techno, and he's got himself a little bit of a lineup with the triple. Rest of his teammates there with him, and Rigon. He's running away. The only Swissman left in Malta as he runs his way in towards heaven, and he's going to try and get himself a 1v3 clutch. Has he got it in him? He's going to sprint through the donut. No one close by. And he's going to look for that bomb plant. Punches in the digits on default. And this would be one hell of a clutch from Rigon.
He's got to take the fight. He's got to play up front.
He looks towards CT spawn. Damage done to Techno. Gets peeked from the temple. And there's no prayers that can save Rigon today. 9 rounds for the side of the Mongols. They continued their streak of round wins.
Rigon making contact. Up close to Senzu.
Rigon at the front of the charge, and Sensu waiting around the corner with the MP9. It is an opportunity here for the MP9 to dish out the damage required to stop the attack up the top of the stairs. And Rigon getting taken out. Sensu makes quick work of him, and it's going to be Searson getting a double. Techno able to fight back. And it's going to be Searson making sure that Big are going to break this streak, or at least try to. There's still an opportunity for Mongols to be able to win this, and 9-10 and Mazzinho can think about sandwiching their way back in on this retake attempt, and 9-10 waiting outside of the B doors. He's got some space to play with Blake, and maybe get him sway up the ramp.
He can. If he gets the first kill here on towards... Actually, it's going to be Mazzinho. No, it doesn't see the player. All about timing. Footsteps heard.
It's going to be 9-10 coming back in, and the streak's not dead. Oh my god, they actually made it back into the round, Blah. That is so wild.
Big thought they were saving.
Dude, Big.
They thought they were saving. Oh no. They didn't even have a kit.
10 rounds in a row, Blah?
10 in a row.
Since the Tech9 round?
Yep. Since 9-10 said, that's enough, just hold my chai. Mazzinho up front finds JDC. And Senzu, he's being tested, gets a dink, not quite able to get the kill. That's almost pretty much an empty bomb site, but Techno 4K. He's going to keep control of the cave here, wait for backup to arrive.
Bomb plant being locked in for Big. 4v4 post-plant positioning. Let's see if Big can actually get around on the board here again. Taps him, fighting into the cave. Remember, Techno's still in here, and he gets overrun and overwhelmed by Crimbo. Eventually gets traded by Mazzinho. Now 2v3, a chance still for Mongols to be able to pull this one off and continue their streak of rounds to 11. And he's got the read. Oh, 9-10 needed to win that fight, and he doesn't. So it looks like Big have finally put an end to the streak. It is about to be 5th round for Big, and it took a long time. Oh, here goes Techno. Oh my god, straight to the... That is wild. Poor Taps.
Oh, what?
No way. Okay.
Oh, the Molly. Could actually kill him. Okay, not going to spread.
It's all good. It's all good, but dude, if he gets that second kill on Rigon, Holy. All right.
Freaking hell, dude.
That could have been sick. It was pretty good. Now JDC has made his way through red. Ooh, nice shot. Techno brought down.
Doesn't expect the player close by, but that is the AK, which has been retrieved by Nighton. Bear in mind, this is a forced buy from the Mongolz. They have armor. Regon being very patient, but Senzu clears him. And now a 4v3 for the Mongolians.
AKs to play with for the Mongolz as well. And oh, Blitz going down in red. If he had won that fight against JDC this round, would have been completely in the favor of Mongolz.
And he knows where Senzu is, because the AK-47 still not seen here. 45 seconds, A play coming in. They're going to take the fight here, just JDC, but he's doing such a good job, just staying alive. All he's doing is stay alive, going for the flank.
John De Castro. Here he comes. He's going to peek into Senzu, cutting off one of those AK-47s from being able to rotate in to help the remaining forces of the Mongolz. They go in together, the pistol first, and now Searson ready for 9-10. Blasts his head off with the final few bullets in his M4. But maybe he gets a big W, he'd be very happy.
Would be nice to be happy at work.
I am. Even though I'm sitting beside you, Bloods, it's fine.
Sacrifice time to be made.
Fun. Mazinho charging down middle. He's got the M4 ready to go. JDC coming into the open, and he's got himself one headshot. Gets traded out from heaven, but Techno making sure that this fight is equal, and he'll get back through that smoke. Tapson couldn't find him, and it's absolute pandemonium in the early stages of this round.
Dude, how does Techno keep doing this? Just getting away with murder.
Ooh, 9-10 with another headshot in middle. Now getting back over to A because they realize that is the final move for Big, and 9-10, he's going through. He's gone through the CT smoke. Oh no, missed shot from Searson. Dink from 9-10, and Techno closes without even a bomb plant for Big. 11-7, Mongolz back in control. 11-7, Mongolz searching for map point, and a quick flight for Big into the B lane. Op getting boosted up, Searson on top of the stack. And no one from Mongolz peeking or giving him a chance.
Look at the aggression for the Mongolz and leaving only one player on the site.
JDC's just going to charge in. Headshot on towards Senzu. They've taken over the B-bomb site. Rotation coming in for the Mongolz. Bit of a flank setup, though. They've got multiple players coming through cave instead of through CT spawn. And I don't know if Big are going to anticipate the sheer amount of numbers coming in from this part of the map.
Need to get some control somewhere. No cave control, no control.
Oh, that helps.
Techno, no way!
Hey, dude, he's flying through the sky. The deadly Techno.
He's playing Quake.
Yeah, he's just flying, boosting his way up. He's jet right now, and now 9-10. Oh my god, take it out by Crimbo. Still a chance for Big to hold on to this post plant because Mongolz, sure, they've got a couple of nice kills in the cave, but they actually haven't moved out of the cave at all.
Ow.
And Tabson turns back to the ramp, blitzes down. Tabson doesn't stop, and he topples them. Big still stay in the fight, stay in the round, and get their 8th on the board.
That was a 2v4.
That's wild. I don't know how Mongolz don't get out of cave off the back of those 2 kills from Techno.
They were waiting so long for the flank to come in from ramp. I think that was a bit of a mistake. Well handled, though. It looked like Big had, you know, let another round slip from the fingers, but well done by Tapson.
Once again, have a bye, but if they lose this play, it's 11-10. Pretty likely 11-11 off the back of a round loss here. And they're going for a straight-up hit towards the A side, and the AWP is aggressive. Oh, it's blinded. 9-10's dead. Somehow alive, actually.
How was he alive?
I have no idea. Now they're sending Blitz and the rifle out into the open. He goes down. They know they've damaged the AWPer to a significant margin, and this is starting to look like a safe call for the Mongolz, especially with that kill on Mazinho. You don't have the resources to commit into this. And Big go for the knockout blow on the A site and force Mongolz into the save.
I love that call. I love that call. They haven't gone for this fast A play at all. Can still be deadly, can still be dangerous. I don't see them going for a force behind this, however. I think that would be a little too much. You know, just hold on to these 3 guns, see what he can pull off.
Terrorists win.
A few pistols might be purchased, however. But Mazzini pushed up deep towards A main. That could be the insurance policy for the Mongolz here. As long as he has control of that, this retake could be very, very viable.
Into the A site, missed shot from 9-10, and he was so good in the first half, but he's missed a crucial shot in this round, and Tapson follows up with a knockout blow. Mongolz no longer have the lead. It'll be a safe call on the B-bomb site. Big will tie up the game 11-11, and it is certainly a beautiful game right now for Big being able to pull this all the way back as they look to try and take Ancient out of the hands of the Mongolz.
Massive mistake by Mazzinho. Even with 9-10 falling there, if he stays live in A-main and he starts poking and prodding, just pushing out towards A-main, and Tapson, very well aware. Right now,
Just trying to save these weapons. It's just so important the Mongols were able to save some of these weapons, but now in this condition, they haven't saved anything. It's just Senzu with the M4, and at least it's going to be him to save his rifle. But yeah, it looks like it should be fine. I mean, the only player that could do something about it maybe is Crimbo here. Senzu shouldn't peek into the open. Oh, he does. He actually peeks into the open. Oh my god, he walks into the open. The AK just too tantalizing, and they lose everything.
And then Mazinho getting a little too overeager, pushing a little bit ahead, and a force spy comes out for the Mongols.
Oh,
they're just
throwing
going
everything into this.
Everything. The kitchen sink, the AWP, you name it, Dinko.
All the common household items.
JDC's taking a lot of damage edging that.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a little risky game. And this is going to be 9-10, finally landing a shot again. It's JDC to fall in middle, and Mongols to be up a player. Is this the first step to 12 rounds? Mazinho needs to be very careful. He gets blasted by that bullet. But he'll still stand, he'll still fight. And Big actually, they're going to leave A main. They're going to go back over to the B side. And there's 3 players waiting over here.
They're going for a late control towards late. Smoke for double doors. So Regon is going to be isolated. Never mind. Going to be taken down by Blitz. Perfect wall bang.
This is tough now for Big to find any way to get through these B doors.
What is...
Okay, Techno.
No.
Okay, Techno. Bombs down. Another kill for the Mongols.
No way.
It's completely fallen apart for Big. Blitz gets a follow-up kill on Tapson, and Crimbo just waiting. And Techno's gone. Techno's gone completely. He's going to hear the steps. Crimbo turning back, finally dealing with Techno. 45 seconds for Crimbo to pull off a 1v4 clutch.
Another flank from in the form of Mazinho coming in.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be ready for this flank to come in so quickly. Crimbo is dead to rights, but he moves forward up B. He's getting closer and closer to that flank finally coming in. Mazinho able to take him out with the MP9 and upgrade, and this force spy works out for the Mongols. They're up to map point.
That's crazy, pushing it through the smoke. What are the odds there?
Now, Big have to battle for overtime. Opening game of the playoffs.
OT or bust, let's go. Let's go.
And ESL Pro League Season 20 could be overtime. Siriksen boosted up and dead. Knocked down off his perch by 9-10. Second shot being blasted away. He spotted out Rigon. He knows they're applying pressure in towards this B bomb site, and Big have no other options. No one's playing middle. They've got no one with presence towards A. The only way they can get to mid is walking through the dangerous B lane, and that's exactly the pathway that they've taken. They've got into middle, and now they're sprinting towards the red room. They've got to unleash just pain upon the Mongols' defense, and Tapson has got himself into CT spawn.
Oh.
How ready are they for this?
Oh, that's a mistake. Oh.
Looking back now, Blitz has got eyes on Tapson. But he shouldn't be the first player to move.
So uncomfortable.
Oh my god, he's actually going to be the first player to move, and the Mag-10's got the kill on Blitz. Tapson's opened up this A bomb site. His teammates flooding through the donut. Tapson now looking to cut off rotations. Overtime being set up by the in-game leader as 3 kills from the Mag-10 remain. It's just 9-10. He will fall, and Big bring it back.
How does he get 4 kills? 4 kills with a Mag-10 to go against a full buy. Oh, he's fired up. Oh, he's letting them know. Red in the face, and red in the face for Mongolz.
And the Mongols go for the double up setup.
Yeah, great calls like Tapson. Go kill.
Step up with the Mag-10.
Mazinho taking a lot of damage. Playing a dangerous game here, but he will execute himself in the position. Techno flying first, but Regon with a quick trade.
And he got a mid-take.
He's dead.
Full force. Grenade finishes off Blitz. 9-10 dead in middle, and Big dominate in the first round of OT.
And they know where Senzu likes to play, and the double op setup. Every time I see a double up setup coming out from the Mongols, they go on the CT side, it's not pretty. Usually see it on Mirage, but this time... a bloodbath at mid. Well handled by Big as well. Great utility usage, working together in pack, isolating the fights. Double off for Big as well. I'm sure Regon or Crimbo's gonna throw that away. Ooh. Can he save this off though? He's being hunted.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, a lot of people talking about the term used, spreading blood. I have to say, what is your favorite spread to put on bread?
I think it's just butter.
Salted butter.
Salted butter, yeah.
Yeah, we had that conversation. I forgot.
Can Senzu stay alive?
Right to check in. A lot of ops on the server at the moment.
That's fine.
Generally, you don't want 2 on the T side.
It's not going to be 2. They'll throw it away. Thank God, there's only one off now. For the Mongolz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
Back to normalcy.
Ooh. JDC, okay. Out mid while blinded. Mazinho's flash saves the round here for the Mongolz, or at least the opening. As Blitz will bring down JDC. A little bit of pressure now being applied from Rigon as he puts his boot to the throat of the B-bomb side defense. Techno getting into the cubby. It's a good position because they aren't ready for it. They don't have eyes on it. Techno, okay, just mows down 3 kills. And Searson left alone. He's got one of the AWP, but can't finish anybody else off. He's pushed from too many sides and squished as the Mongolz tie up the scoreline again.
Almost living up to his name there, but a beautiful 3K from Techno 4K. But skill, still tied up here. Nice move from Blitz.
Boom, goes that smoke. Blitz has a peek. Oh my God. Bro, he just accidentally tapped him in the head, but he gets pulled back by Tapson.
And a headshot as well.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Mazinho.
Yep.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, Techno. He's got himself a lineup. Could have been 2. Oh, Mazinho. He sinks 2. Oh, he pulls his grenade. Just as JDC peeks him, and that 1 kill could at least keep big in this fight, but Senzu making his way down the B.
Fights everywhere.
Crimbo's at the doors. He's got the bomb on his back. If Crimbo dies, it's all over, but he doesn't. He stands tall, and Senzu gives him a free kill to even out these numbers with 1:05 left. There's plenty of time for Big to figure this one out and piece it together, and they're going towards the A bomb site, which is currently empty.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that play from Senzu.
No, I don't think anybody's sure about that.
There was no need for him to go for that play. You could have just waited to its ram. You could just jiggled it, or maybe tucked into the corner because the teammates had lane control. You could just tuck into the corner, just held the line there, just waited. But now
910 comes back to Donut, looking to address the cross. JDC at the front of the attack, and Crimbo following in behind him. And here's 910 ready to unleash his AWP into the chest of JDC. Brings him down. Crimbo now in a 1v2, and it's a winnable scenario for Crimbo. 910 holds the grenade to blast away this donut smoke. And Crimbo goes to the plant. Grenade will follow. 910 lines it up. And Crimbo gets out of dodge in time, but the time wasted is causing problems here for Crimbo. 910, oh, he's canceled it again, but 910 still hits the shot with a 5-7. And at the end of the first half of overtime, it is the Mongolz with a 1-round lead.
14-13, the Mongolz wrest back the lead in overtime number 1 here.
That was a great shot.
Detours in the chat.
The Oscar for cinematography. I love it. It was cool. It was a different... we got to see everything. Now, Crimbo waiting inside of the elbow. Grenade landing up on Heaven, and a little bit of pressure being applied at the elbow. Mongolz not trying to get through the smoke, but that is ridiculous.
That is just...
JDC, man, I feel bad. Now, what can you really do about that?
JDC's been having a mare of a time with this. The more times I've seen him getting wall banged, shot through smokes, getting caught.
No one's A. They've rotated to the B-bomb side for a stack.
No flash. Contact. Oh, boy.
B lane being taken. Lane being massacred. This was not even the main thrust of the attack.
All Techno has to do right now is just try to stay alive for as long as he can.
Well, he's doing damage.
Bro.
Searson, oh, I feel uncomfortable for Searson, but he eventually gets that kill, but the bomb has made its way into an empty A site. And the Mongolz are about to go to 15. 15 rounds on the board. And they're going to go for this. They're going to try big. But they walk into Mazinho, not quite ready for how deep in CT spawn he finds himself. And this would be one of the best clutches of Pro League so far, and he's just pushed out from Temple by 910's Tech 9. 15-13, map point for Mongolz once again. They've got 2 chances to close it. Oh, Big have got to bring it back to overtime again. They did it in regulation. They've got to do it once more here in OT to force a second, and it's a quick play from Mongolz. They're going for the knockout blow, and Crimbo fumbling through his utility set and pistols. No. He's pulled out of the round by Senzu, and JDC has to step up in a big way, and he's found himself 2, make it 3. John DeCastro yet again, and it is going to end up being Senzu and 910 trying to win this out at a 2v4. It is unlikely, but that step takes him a little bit closer. He's alone. He is alone now. His fire is stopping him from going into the temple. And 910 being pushed. It's an aggressive play forward, but that Tech 9 rattles away another life. Rips the soul out of Rigon. And 910, he's got to worry about Donut. He's got to worry about CT. And he does not have the bomb on his back. There's just too many questions left open here for 910. As to the whereabouts of the remaining big players, and Tapson coming out of main will be able to confirm the round victory for big. JDC. Yeah, that was a big hero moment. That he had to step up, he had to have his moment, and he shines through.
Also the third kill. What a perfect flash from Tapson to help him out. He's on 38 HP. The flash comes in from Tapson from behind. The final few bullets gets a third kill. And 9-10. There was a chance there, but Tapson, perfect timing, perfect play on the flank.
Tapson in the Jaguar. Here's Rigon waiting at the top of the ramp. He's an aggressive player. He loves to keep active.
Ooh,
stay on his toes. Another overtime possibly looming in front of our very eyes, and with that double kill opener, it is almost surely guaranteed. The Mongolz incapable of closing, and big do not back down.
Took a long time to get out, and then, yeah, I'm not sure about some of the fights that we're taking here. 9-10 found by Sirison. 5v2, and the writing seems very evident on the walls. This looks like overtime number 2. Sirison thus duking it out. Chasing to find Mazinho, and OT number 2 on the cards. Big aren't quite done yet.
What was the record again? You know, what was that game? We had earlier Fnatic versus M80. What was that scoreline?
And everyone started to wake up on the Berlin International Gaming side. Mongolz, faster play this time around. Ooh, oh, Techno's getting bombarded.
Oh god, how is he alive, blood?
Senzu, he saves him.
Senzu the savior, that's what they always say about him. Techno got the kill on the nade. Oh, JDC, goodbye. Good night. And here comes the A play. Mazinho at the front of the A attack. He's got plenty of teammates filtering in behind him, and there's no one from big at home.
They have no idea what's happening. They're so far away. They need to get the bomb done quickly here, Ditko. There is a flank potential from Sirison. That being said, he has an AWP. Not the ideal weaponry to go for this flank. Now they know where one player is. Mazinho!
He's definitely giving him a little smell there. He knows he's inside of the smoke. Rigon, here he comes right through. Oh, couldn't quite sink the second as 9-10 is quick on the trigger, quick on the scope. And Mongolz pushing forward here with a 3v2 post plant. Very likely we see them take 16 rounds here. 9-10 just going back, covering off Sirison. It's now just Crimbo coming out of the donut. He knows there's a player remain, but dealing with that problem is more than difficult. And Techno out from CT confirms the headshot in the 16th round for the Mongolz.
Get a 30 as well. Very well handled by Senzu and Techno all the way towards outside of lane. And they've been defaulting this time and time again, even if it's going to be a fast B play, even if it's going to be a mid take or whatnot, it's always these two players. So once this fight were taking place outside of B, big are like, all right, I think it's going to be another heavy lean towards elbow and towards outside of cave. They're forcing a lot of the util from B early on here. And lane control this time, Big not able to quite take it. This is a good reaction from Mongolz, the way they're handling the B lane control aggression we saw from Big. But we did see Big CD side kind of fall apart in regulation, Dinko, so hopefully.
Tapson and JDC have a double stack together inside a cave, and that's difficult to deal with Blood. That's going to end up being one for JDC, and I think Mongolz have decided, maybe dealing with this
still going to fight this?
Be a little too difficult. In fact, they're forced back by that smoke, so they won't challenge it any longer. In the meantime, no, Mazinho moving forward, making moves, only gets himself one kill before being traded by JDC. Now, Senzu's next up. He's got the AWP in his hands. He'll nail the shot when given the chance out of JDC and puts Mongolz ahead with players again at the 40-second mark. Oh, they've read it. Oh, Techno's got to know.
Wait, why is the bomb holding?
Oh, the bomb is going back. I mean, he favors himself in this fight. He's confident to take out Tapson.
I don't know about that.
I love the confidence.
There was no need to go for that. Like,
yeah. But it worked out, Blah. You know? Everything's fine. 17 rounds for Mongolz.
I mean, if he dies there...
And they give them a chance.
Then it's a 2v2 and a bomb's drop. Like,
exciting stuff, though. Getting closer and closer. I mean, how many times can we see Mongolz get to map point and then just not win the game? I mean, surely it's got to stop at some point.
At some point.
And I would say we're getting there now. Oh, he goes to the no-scope. I love it, Senzu. Well done. Well played. Here we go, Mongolz. Quick 5-man play in towards B.
This could work against something.
Oh my god, it's just a straight-up rush.
I love it.
Oh, they're not ready until Sirison's sniper chimes in. There's 3 players on this side of the map for Big. And works out for the first 2 kills. Techno able to trade one back, but he's down to 1 HP. Sirison's sniper is not missing much. Rigon swings out. Domination to stop this B push when the Mongolz don't break through. An interesting call to call for the B play. It is heavily, but Big were ready for it. And they secure themselves one round at the end of the first half of overtime, too.
It's all the condition we've been seeing coming out from Mongolz, right? They're like, yeah, surely they're not going to be playing 3 and B.
Rigon waiting to pounce into the B-bomb site. Senzu's got his op out. Double up setup yet again. Senzu chimes in. Mazinho goes down at A main. Now this might just trigger them to push into 9-10 scope, thinking there might be a little bit of clearance on that A-bomb site, but it hasn't panned out the way Big would have hoped. And they now know there's a double up setup in play, but dealing with a threat is a whole different ball game. It is now Searson left 1v4 and not in a position that he can compete. It is 18-16. It is once again map point for the Mongols.
I take everything back I said about a double up setup.
It worked out so well.
Perfect. It's amazing. Brilliantly done.
It's hard to believe they can keep doing it, to be honest. Fire coats the elbow. JDC charging through it. Rigon in the meantime has sustained heavy damage and will limp on with his injuries of 4 HP. Good grenade again. This time Tabson softened up. Important fight to win as JDC stepping into action for Big. They're up a player. Look to secure 17 rounds off the back of this 4v3.
It's smoke towards ramp coming in. This is a late flank, which is going to be activated by Crimbo.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh my god, the timing on that.
And he knows what he's done now. He knows what he can do.
And he's still going to go back to its speed.
The flank coming through the temple. Oh no, they get spammed down. Mazinho getting rid of Rigon, and now they've got to get out of there. Now they go to the A-bomb side because they've got Crimbo and CT spawn, and this is going to guarantee at least 1 kill. At least 1.
No way
will be
to
confirmed.
check this.
Yep. And he's going to go on the first. Now they know that Crimbo's there. They're going to try and deal with that threat. Crimbo gets a second out of it. That is an unexpected result, being able to get 2 out of it. And just Senzu left 1v3. And it's going to be another round for Big. And now I do believe, you have to win 1 extra round now, and another overtime is secured. Mongols can't close.
Listen, I'm just saying, we have just 1 best of 3 here today on the B stream, Dinko.
Might as well make it 6 maps worth, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 18-17. Big looking to do it again and drag us into another overtime and reset play once more. Not bad.
Thank you.
18-17. Could be good night for Mongolz' chances to close out in this overtime as Rigon getting involved in a fight. No, and it's wild, but Rigon rips them to shreds, and the Mongols can't do it. They can't close this game, and Big bring it back again. Another overtime.
They're probably thinking, what are they doing? He's just running at them. Oh.
Well, both teams kind of suck on the CT side.
I swear. What is going on, dude? That's the definition of insanity.
Yes, from Far Cry, of course, the legendary quote. Also possibly said by Einstein.
Sure, buddy.
It definitely was. Now, Searson making its way out mid. It's going to be Blitz that goes down in middle. He's going to continue to move his way into the fight. And right now, it is Big with 1 player up. Both teams pretty good on the T side.
The T side's a bit solid, yeah. That's a glass half full way of looking at it, Dinko.
Just got to refill the glass. Techno, his toes get damaged.
10.
Gonna need a pedicure. 9-10 has got himself 1 Techno to follow up. And that initial advantage that Big held on to is taken out of their hands in 1 foul swoop. But Big have got into the B-bomb site. Oh, what? What? Senzu has got some crazy moves with his no-scopes. Damage done, but no kill, but still pretty impressive regardless.
Great smoke timing.
Yeah, it's huge. This is a little tough now. Tapton's got himself into the little cubby.
Did I check this?
Oop, he's going to move forward. Here comes the flash. Tabs and turns, gets back in time, and able to get traded by 9-10, who is double up setup retake. Searson clearing out 1, Senzu dropping to the AK of Crimbo, and Big are able to turn it into their favors. So 19-18, Big into the lead.
So energetic. Big now. Early lead here in OT number 2. JDC will find Blitz. Huge damage being dealt by the nade though, but JDC just single-handedly opened up this entire mid area of the map. 2 kills, 9-10 finally to shut him down. But Techno 4K by himself on an island on his B bomb site. Does that backup arriving here? Nice flash from 910 to force Surson from that angle, but Surson still ready and waiting for the close peek, but 910 peeks into him and has tied it up from a 5v3 to a 3v3. Now got aggression from Techno 4K. They know it's a fake.
Here he goes. Yep. And he's going to go all the way down, clear at that B lane. See nobody here inside of B. And they're going to be charging into the last remaining defender of the A side, and that is Senzu. Just waiting, peeking into the open, denies the bomb plant, gets away, back into safety of A main. Utility goes out, Senzu eventually getting taken out of play in 910, sinking the shot on Rigon. It's just Crimbo left with a 1v2 ahead of him, and he's got time.
He can go back to B.
I mean, technically, yeah, that is an option, but is he going to take that opportunity?
I think he should.
Well, let's see if he makes his way out of the donut. He's definitely going to the B bomb site now. Could go through the red room as well. That's a dangerous pathway as 910 has eyes on it with his scope primed. Oh, but the steps as he rotates away.
He's faking it.
Oh, but he's looking back intermittently, but he's missed the timing here. Crimbo's got the kill. Going to take out 910. Now he knows the B's empty, so he's going to go back into that B bomb site. And there's just enough time to comfortably plant and get himself into a post-plant position. So he's up against Techno. Smoke double flash left for Techno in this clutch. And Crimbo, he's just going for the fight. He's just going aggressive. And Crimbo with the 1v2, putting 20 rounds on the board here for Big. They are getting closer and closer to taking Ancient out of the Mongolz' hands. If you're Mongolz and you end up losing this first map play, it's got to be so frustrating because how many chances did you need? How many opportunities could they get in? And he just couldn't close it out at any of those points. Big had the battle back time and time again. Looking for 21 rounds, 910, stopping Crimbo from charging into the A-bomb site. What's the reaction though? 4 players drifting over to this side of the map, and that leaves them all on Senzu. Senzu is the only defender in the B bomb site, and he has to step up. He has to get a kill at least. He's done damage onto Rigon. Hasn't fallen, hasn't died. And his teammates now rotating over. Senzu's got the kill on Tabson. Bomb plant being secured. And Big have to turn this back from a 3v5 into a round victory, and it is looking impossible. Rigon goes aggressive out long. He brings 910 down out of the round, but Mongolz have now moved into the site itself. Rigon slipping through the smoke and slipping through the net. It will now be a defuse stuck by Blitz that will result in a 19th round for the Mongolz. It is 20-19. The Mongolz gave themselves a chance. And we'll boost up here for 910. Searching for this opening fight. Not given. Look at my Big yet, but about to be a peek and a free kill. Rigon walks into him. That's the risk that Rigon runs. When he's always wanting to be active at the top of the B ramp. You can't give away openings.
I'm a little worried about
Crimbo.
Mazzinho's got the bomb.
Yep, look at this push in Crimbo all the way through main. If he keeps walking, but the bomb has made it away. It's joined the rest of the pack at Heaven, but how active is Crimbo going to be?
Where does he go towards T-spawn? Does he peek towards elbow?
Well, I think now with the information that they're outside of cave, he's going to peek from elbow, and that is just shut down the round for the Mongolz. 2 players left versus the 4 of Big. And it does feel like we're starting to get to the end of the road here of Ancient.
Map point.
A path of misery for the Mongolz as Crimbo now goes through spawn.
I love this from Crimbo.
Such a good round from Crimbo.
Yeah, you're not expecting him to push T-spawn as well once you know where the bombs drop, right? Unless.
There he is. There's Crimbo's kill. Now Senzu left with a 1v4 and he can't stop JDC. 21-19. Big on map point. Big about to break the Mongolz.
Perfect timing on that peek from Crimbo.
We definitely told you this game had something in the locker. We all kind of knew the potential of it.
Sleeper build right here.
Yep. Everywhere. Just everywhere. Everywhere you see it.
Oh,
It's gonna be Blitz getting bombarded, destroyed by JDC in the mid-fight. Big have the player advantage and take one huge step to closing out Ancient. Rigon moves his way through the cave to join his teammate and taps him. 3 players from Mongolz outside of B. Senzu just having a little look and not seeing anybody inside of the site.
what's lovely from Big is also, it's been a team effort, Dinko. The kill spread different, just 5 kills between all the 5 players.
Here's JDC, ready to go. Ready to rack them up, but his health is too low and his head ripped off. It's Rigon sprinting into the open. Great kills from Senzu, keeping Mongolz in this fight, but here comes Tapson, the German Terminator, looking to terminate Ancient as he's got his headshot. Mazzinho falls, Searson follows up, and it's just Senzu left. And he has to clutch it. A 1v3.
Gotta get the ace.
They know where he is. Utility stops him, and Big will close out Ancient. They had to fight back time and time again to drag us into overtime, but on the third time of asking, they finish on top, and they take the Mongolz map pick here in the opening game of the playoffs of ESL Pro League Season 20. And for Mongolz, everyone with Kevlar. They're just confident they're going to land enough shots to get this job done.
9-10 hasn't seen anyone, and he's going to relinquish position to his outside, but Blitz is there! Instantly gushed and taken out by Crimbo and JDC. 9-10 somehow duking it out, finding JDC, so quick reply back from the Mongolz.
Ooh, Techno, good headshot, follow-up's even better, and now it's just Tapson left alone. Mongolz come out, they hit hard.
Got the bomb.
Yeah, bomb plant would be huge, but denied by 9-10.
9-10 and Techno just continuing the reign of terror. Just absolutely destroying clean headshots, I thought.
And then he was replaced by Techno, who was then way better than him.
And they never got him back in the team
Never
again.
Can't happen again.
Shout out Kane.
I hope his hand is okay.
Yeah. And I think Techno was like 15 or something. It was ridiculously young.
Pretty funny origin story, to be honest.
Yeah.
Good shot from Sirison. That's going to be Mazinho going down. First big swing from 9-10. He's confident. He's going into this. He wants even more in 9-10. Taking a second before burning to a crisp.
Iron Flames, they're not going to expect the third player here.
No, they will not. Here he comes. Blitz up the ramp. The elbow. We've seen him. Tapson is the bomb carrier. And Blitz has got this locked in. So Tapson to fall. A 2v3 bomb down in the ramp room. And Big, with the remaining two players, are nowhere near it.
Very good start. Senzu. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
Well, JDC is able to get rid of Senzu and bring it back with 30 seconds left. Big, remember, still have to try and get that bomb back. And that means they're going to have to deal with Techno and Blitz. The combo locking down the ramp room.
This is going to convey his information here. Oh, they have Molly.
Oh,
no.
Oh, they missed it. And now Blitz just peeks out. JDC going down, and you can't miss a Molotov in this situation. Crimbo's got to deal with this. Oh my God, what a flick back. How has he done it? How has he found a way out of that? Crimbo with the double. He was the meat in the sandwich, and he fights his way through. That is so sick.
Take that, vegetarians. Oh my God.
It's thrown Mongolz back to the Stone Age. The weapons they're able to bring out here. Oh, that is crazy.
I can't believe
He missed the molly. I thought it was it.
That was it.
Here's Techno.
That's not
Good
about
start
that.
of the round. Rig on down, and the Mongolz looking to fight with what they can. Techno's done pretty well.
Crimbo.
Not stopping. Fired up from his previous round victory. It's going to be Big into the upper bomb site. Nice shot from 9-10, and it's just 2 MAC-10s left. Mongolz could bounce back immediately. This is Mazinho closer than expected. MP9 rattling away. One taps and spinning back up to heaven, but 9-10 will sink him with a scout. And that is wild for Mongolz.
A wild round overall for both the teams. But Mongolz going to be happy with that, Dinko. They'll let round number 3 slip away, but not this one.
Yeah,
Force by their own from Big.
They're able to get into this start, and I think for the Mongolz, a 3-1 lead on Nuke already. That's looking very pretty.
Fast pop. Fast pop.
Looking to try and deal with a threat. And Big are applying to this upper bomb site. 2 quick kills for the Mongolz. Make it 3. As Senzu assists, and the bomb has slipped its way through the main smoke, but
Tapson is so low.
it's not going in.
He's still running.
Run, Tapson, run!
Bro, he hasn't stopped running at all.
Running. Here he goes.
All right, slows it down now.
Oh, it's
20
already.
HP. Oh, timing.
I mean, it wasn't very secret about, you know, there was like the worst kept secret.
I know.
Tapson was rapping heaven.
It's running.
Yeah, well, surprise, surprise, able to deal with it. 4-1 start here for the Mongolz on the CT side. No bomb plant for Big, which means no extra money, and they are starting to look pretty rough right now. So now they've got to do it again. And the AWP out for Sirison. Gotta see some kills coming in across the board. Rig on Sirison and Tapson all on 1.
There we go.
That's a good start from Sirison.
This is brazen from 9-10. Ooh, Mazinho needs to be careful here. And Crimbo. Pushing up, trying to catch the timing. Senzu's there, tucked on in. The smoke's going to provide him cover, however. And that's information not conveyed over to his teammates. Beautiful timing on the smoke. And Crimbo might get a free kill. Indeed, he will. That's a sight.
Through him. Unless the only player that can plug this gap, and he does as well as he can. But 9-10 misses the shot. Big breakthrough. Senzu nowhere near finding the impact needed here, but he's climbing up heaven. Spotted. Now they're all looking at him, so Senzu realizes no way back in here. Got to be a save. So second round for Big.
I love everything about that from Big. I don't think he conveyed that, which is why they got a free kill onto the upper bomb set player. But that being said, even the timing was so well timed. The moment the smokes lands, that's when Crimbo was able to sneak on in. So even though information was conveyed, maybe the reaction was a little bit slower from the upper defense. But yeah, well constructed from Big. And depending on what space they get, Crimbo eventually will have to make his move. But 9-10 hasn't budged. He hasn't moved an inch yet. Right now, Senzu's trapped. It's do or die. And he dies.
Techno diving off the top of the hut. He had a lineup right in front of him, but he only managed one. And right now, that's not going to be enough to keep Mongolz in this fight. Crimbo dying to 9-10. He was stuck between a rock and a hard place, and he couldn't decide which one he wanted to fight first. And he ends up getting smooshed. But they're in the site. Big had the bomb down, and Mongolz would have to pull off an unbelievable retake.
It's not happening. Like, this wrap is just the guarantee. And a kill.
Good work from Big. Now 3 on the T side.
Yeah, that position where, was it Sensi who's playing right next to Squeaky? Real, like, commitment to any particular play. There was a bit of a default spread. And once it went in for the hit, it was well synchronized. Full ego coming out from the Mongolz, Dinko. That's got to be big. Back in the game, it was 5-1 at some point. A bit of an update on the A stream as you wait this particular
How's it going over there?
It's going good if you're a fan of Heroic. It's gone very good if you're a fan of Heroic.
Oh, you're telling me it's not going as we speak.
The game, spoilers incoming, is over.
Game is over.
Oh, game is over. You can put your cans in the air. For Heroic, they have dismantled VP, and I gotta say, man, this is the worst VP I've seen in a very, very long time. It's kind of painful here.
Well, here comes Rigon. Ooh, there goes Rigon. JDC with headshots. Sirison on the follow-up.
No way. No way, no way, no way.
How are they winning this round? Well, they're not, is the answer, because it's the Deagle left in 1v2, but the amount of damage they've done onto Sirison should allow this Deagle to bring him down with one just shot to the chest. The Sirison already had the scope up and Big. Not easy, not clean, but a round victory nonetheless.
Let's just leave the upper bomb site a little barren. There's only Senzu there.
Well, Crimbo. 2 players on his right side.
He's dead.
Well, they've given him 1, but it should be the trade almost instantly here from Mazinho, and it will be. Mazinho takes that frag, good discipline to see if there's a second player in behind Crimbo, which there wasn't. And now Mazinho taking the kill back into a 4v4 as we had under 1 minute on the clock. JDC through main, what a shot from Senzu through the smoke. Techno will rack up kills on Rigon. He's trying to get down the vent, but Mazinho was waiting anyway, and Tapston couldn't find the entrance to the vent. And the streak of round wins comes to a close, and Sirius will back away as Mongolz back to winning ways.
You can see how Senzu was ready for that push coming in from Mini. Something that Big have tried multiple times in Sirison. Yeah, I mean, they have money, they're fine. Just trying to take away some of his guns from the Mongolz players. And yeah, Mongolz 100% shouldn't be going for the hunt here. 6-4 will be the scoreline. 2 rounds remaining here in this first half.
There's 1 extra for Sirison.
I guess I thought he was saving spawn, but...
A little bit of a change up in positioning for Sirison. Variety is the spice of life.
Is it?
That's what they say.
People have been hating on Spice quite a bit recently.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Blah, as the representative of Spice? Baked beans suck.
Says-
Just gonna say it, I don't like it.
There's the Irish lad. All right, here we go.
Okay, now 9-10 looking up towards the top of Silo. He's gonna fall away. No one peeking yet. He's gonna change up his position. Crimbo using outside.
Again.
He's getting through the smoke. This is huge.
This is actually without
He's
a
still
smoke.
fast, but he's ready for it. Techno turns, tries to get back, and he actually does so successfully. Oh, big fall apart. Big crumble. And this is a 7th round now for the Mongolz.
I can't believe Techno gets 2 kills from that position, and Techno continues to push on in. That was him trying to switch it up a little bit, not telegraphing a smoke push. Crimbo just trying to speed things up. But Techno and Senzu. Does look like it's going to be a late pop towards ramp Dinko. Bit of a ruse and up a bomb site.
A shot from Mazinho goes back again for a double dip. He needs to be careful as he now dips out, and it's going to be 9-10 sinking that shot on Searson. Now Mazinho diving down the lower bomb site. Is it going to be enough of a positional change here as Recon climbs over the top of his head? It's going to be a kill for Recon. And unlikely we see Big grab a 5th round in this position.
That's a bomb.
Yep. Tapson's dead. Now it's pretty much impossible. Techno's rotated down. He'll take that final kill, and an 8-4 half here for the Mongolz. They lead the way. 8-4 as they look to try and tie this series up. Well, it could put them out on the right foot, and perhaps we'll see a great CT side from them to close out this series.
A dominant showing from the upper bomb site defenders in the form of Senzu and Techno Forkin. Apart from a couple of small little issues there in the first half, between Mongolz looking very, very clinical indeed. And here we go, Dinko. No kits on any of the players of Big, mind you. And Tapson, who had a bit of a nightmare for first half. 2-10. Crimbo, insta-gush coming in.
Crimbo dead to the hand of Techno 4K. Crimbo without a single kill and not really in a position to fall back down into the lowest site to help out Searson. So instead, falls onto Searson. He's silenced after 1 kill. It is a dominant pistol victory from Mongolz.
Yeah.
Where did the fire part go for Big? Where's it gone? Just disappeared.
Yeah, just bodies littering the floor.
9 rounds for the Mongolz, just completely outmatched.
Everyone just died everywhere.
We were talking about how many moments there were in the first map of Big just showing up and everybody having their moments. Set the context.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Empire Strikes Back.
That's a safe one. Okay, cool. Ooh, ace.
10-4. Yep, nice little ace from Mazinho. It was a little bit of money.
That's money made right there.
Money from Mazinho.
Yeah.
Money moves from Mazinho. Right, all right. We're getting to the point now where it is now getting a little out of hand for Big.
Yeah,
You know,
10-4.
This is bad.
Op's gonna be no, I don't think we even have money for the AWP here.
Gonna be a huge round victory here for Big.
Oh, the fast play.
Quick here from Mongolz.
Oh my god.
Out a squeaky door. Techno charging in. Mac 10 clearing out Tetris. Crimbo fighting back from the side, but they made it down the vent. Ooh. Here's the sniper. Rotating in to deal with the threat of the B-bomb site. And he's going to take himself a shot to the back of the site. Mazinho taking out Blitz. Stepping up with a big moment. It's going to be 1 kill locked in. And this is actually a decent recovery to the round from Big. But Senzu swings open those double doors and puts himself in a 1v1. He'll climb to the rafters and leave Rigon in a tough situation.
He's played this perfectly.
Breaks the window. Rigon moves into the open. Oh, Senzu. A little uncomfortable on the initial spray. And Rigon gets away with 1.
Yeah, it's been a rough game for Rigon, but they'll take that clutch. That was a bit of a bonus round for Mongolz, though, right? They had the Galils, they had the Mac 10 as well. Op found? Yeah, there we go.
But up on top is JDC. Searson with him inside of the site. And it's a stronghold from Big at the moment, but this fight's about to go down at lower bits, or rather, blitz. It's close to the fight, but just walks back secret.
And that smoke is going to tell him there's one nearby. Minute on the clock still to work with the Mongolz, and for those CTs, they have 1 smoke remaining in the hands of JDC. That's all they have. This upper hit's looking very likely. We have a wrap coming in as well from Mini.
Good work from Rigon at the back of the site. He sees the second player in the hut as well. JDC waiting. Senzu close towards main, and it's back and forth, but Mongolz out of nowhere just flipped this back completely in their favor. But remember Tapson, he's had one hell of a quiet game here. He's done pretty well to get himself 1 and slip behind the cover of that smoke. And now the plant going in for Mongolz. Mazinho fending them off, and 9-10 falls. Crimbo to follow up with a kill on Mazinho, and Big continue to win rounds, but not easy. Crimbo waiting a secret. Got a question for you, Blood. Do you have salt in your toothpaste?
Yeah. Ooh, nice find.
Yeah. That's salty.
Shut up.
And now, Bullets fighting at Heaven. Tabson's got that covered, and bigger back, you know?
This is clean.
It only took a while, but they've got life now in them.
Also, I'm not sure what Mongolz are doing here. Just everyone just taking fights individually all over the map and getting slapped around.
What do we eat today, Blah? Is a question coming in from a guy called Salad. Nothing, actually.
We did have cheesecake.
Oh my god, we're so unhealthy.
Cheesecake for breakfast. What's wrong with us?
That's peak gamer.
And Monster Energy.
Ask Blah, what does he like more, butter naan or lacha paratha? That was all in caps.
Dosa.
Well, that's not even. That wasn't a question, but
that's the answer.
All right, tell us, enlighten us what dosa is, Blah.
It's kind of like a rice crepe.
A rice crepe.
Yeah, it's really.
So you're like from the French part of India, you know? I think he's just a great player, you know. He does all the interviews. He helps us out on the broadcast. So Techno's got to be the best player, actually.
Pistols, faster play coming out from Mongolz. We've seen him steal a few rounds away from Big in this fashion, Dinka. So, Crimbo tags up. What's he got?
There we go, Searson. Shouldn't really be overwhelmed. Misses the shot, but he's called to Crimbo. There's a waterfall of players flooding into it. Oh god.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
How does this happen?
How does Mazine even get that kill at P250?
Oh, there's still a way back into this for Big, but this is a terrible start to the round, and I say that. Now it's starting to look unlikely. Rigon doing what he can. He gets rid of 9-10. Mazzinho's got into the vent, but every time that Rigon comes close to his position, Mazzinho moves out of the way. And now Rigon's completely lost, and in fact, he just won't deal with him. He won't find him. A 2v4 retake. Oh god, Big. It was so good. It was looking like it was brought back, but they just fumbled the bag completely. Mongolz up to 11, and that might break Big.
Why did it look so easy?
I don't know.
Zenio.
This is one of those frustrating rounds for Big, not even getting away, but at least they got plenty of money. So they'll be able to bounce back again. Yeah, that
ugly. That was ugly from Big. Yeah.
Well, let's hope that for Big's sake, it isn't the banana skin that they slip on and knock themselves out here on Nuke.
Okay, Searson
going aggressive, and it works out perfectly for him. He's going to clear out Silo in a second for Searson. All right, it's slicing them open.
He's sticking around?
He's sticking around. He realizes I need to do everything. He is the Thanos of Big, and he has clicked his fingers, and only half of the squad is dead. Now, he will get toppled. Blitz.
So he's done his job then?
He's done his job, exactly. 3v3, all things are even, as all things should be. And Crimbo has pushed his way in towards the trophy room. Here's a little walk into the trophy room.
All right. He's going to get both.
Crimbo's got a chance to take down both players, and he's got one a little awkward. He's run out of bullets, and Blitz just kind of toys with him, eventually getting that kill.
You got the dink, though.
A lot of damage, and now a JDC. This position is always so difficult to check. You've got to worry about so many other angles, and JDC gets a free kill, leaving Blitz on 13 HP to 1v2 this. Do you believe?
No, this is so unlikely to happen.
Blitz breaks the window.
That's smart.
Can't get there very quickly, but he's going to climb up into the rafters. Looking to do it silently, and does so. JDC having a creep, making sure the control room is empty and that Blitz hasn't played with that broken window. But the time will start to tick, and Blitz has eyes in the right position. He's got some cover, and this is exactly how Blitz can do it. 1v1, sees the second player, flash goes out. Blitz looks to break them, and he finds it. He snaps him in half. And Big crumble at the hands of the in-game leader of the Mongolz, and Mazzinho gives them a little wave.
Mastermind Blitz, a cerebral assassin, breaks open the window, and I thought he probably maybe overcooked it, right? Because that gave them avenue to sneak on, and he's like, yeah, they're going to come through the broken window. They don't want to make any sound. Perfectly played. Oh, man. 13 HP.
Yep, that's impressive from Blitz. That's a huge round to win.
He wasn't locked up. He wasn't locked up in there with them. They were locked in there with him.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's see what Big can do. This is what they have. It's a scout. 2.57s, 2 M4s. And Searson is a kind of a god on the scout, though. They call him the flying scoutsman. Ooh. And he's been brought to the ground. Found one pretty quickly. JDC to trade it. An important frag to find. Techno making that Mongolz stay even on the numbers.
Molotov.
Back and forth, but Mongolz now penetrating the A bomb site defense and Techno. Oh my god, he actually goes down to Tapson.
Bro.
Faces the smoke perfectly and now re-smokes out main. Trapping the two remaining players of Mongolz behind it, and a kill through the smoke from Tapson. Well, prolonged play a little further unless we've got a 9-10 clutch up next.
I've seen a 9-10 clutch, Dinko.
Hey, you remember those?
Yeah, I remember those.
Oh,
Look at the timing on this as well.
Okay, 9-10. Has he got what it takes to bring down JDC? Yes, he does. Quick scope. Now they know where 9-10 is. He's got the bomb on his back. He's got utility, and he's got a pathway to the B bomb site.
There's a player right there towards double, though.
Okay, so he's going to smoke out the plant spot. Molotov down in towards stairs. Actually clear out those double doors. So Crimbo's forced back. So 9-10 has used his utility perfectly to give himself a plant.
Yep.
Now, winning from this point is so difficult, especially with bullets going through that smoke and connecting onto his body. But 9-10 will still stand in this fight. Remember the second player.
No way.
It's Tapson coming around, but he's got the read. He's got the read! And he nearly gets the kill, but Tapson makes sure that Big don't die yet here on Nuke.
That got hairy. That got scary. And Heaven.
Flash ready to go around the corner.
Here's a pincer.
JDC up on top hut. Recon. Oh, no. Not exactly clean, but able to hold down and at least get one nice shot from Searson out from Heaven, and JDC's got the rest covered. So 12-10, 2 rounds needed. And they're about to get a free one, surely, in this next. I mean, the Mongolz are down on 2K average here. Can't really
It's an eco. Yep.
get much going there. So we're going to be down to the last round of regulation, and this could be another overtime.
Surely they don't let this one slip again. It would be insane if they let two maps slip away from the fingers. Final round of regulation or map number 2. Big leading 1-0 in this elimination game. Round of 16. And Searson, oh!
Knocking at their door, and it might be death's door here for Mongolz. And Searson goes aggressive and goes again. Second shot a little wild, not connecting. But given how accurate Searson has been, you can't really fault him for it.
I liked it.
He had a second kill in him.
I love that. I actually love that play. There was no way to expect
Is it over, though? Doesn't mean Mongolz will
Crimbo.
this out. Crimbo needs to get his gun out, and oh, Techno rips him from the ground and gives Mongolz their perfect chance to close this map out and send us into map 3 Mirage. Rigon and JDC looking to save the day, and Rigon has had a very quiet day. He's down, he's out, and Techno 4K has erupted to give Mongolz a 13-11 victory over Big. John DeCastro not going to be strong enough to close this one out, you would imagine, with 55 seconds left. He has the right read to think that they could be going back up to the A site.
Yeah.
But he's worried about going up that vent. You think that's a little bit too risky?
Yeah, Senzu's watching from Heaven as well in this round, Dinko. It's going to require a miracle and an absolute meltdown from Mongolz for Big to win this. And
look at the position of 9-10. That should be the one that locks it in play. Great effort from Big to pull this one back, but
we go Mirage.
We go Mirage. We go map 3. It's 13-11. The Mongolz bounce back, and they don't let Big get it into overtime this time. Mirage will close this series. One of them's heading home, and we're going to find out soon who that is.
Very default setup coming out from Big, as Tapson, having not seen anything towards mid, will peel back here. They haven't found any cues from the Mongolz yet so far. Slow and measured. Boost up for Techno.
Crimbo walking and towards Techno. Nice shot from Crimbo. That's going to be Techno going down, and a 5v4 established from Big CT side early on, and through Palace, Tapson will watch. Could be a second kill here for Big's defense, and a split second if Tapson's able to split open his opponent. And here's presence inside of the connector. His teammate Searson going down inside of the side, and Mongolz have pulled this back. They're now ahead on players, but Blitz falls, 9-10 trades, and Bomb now picked up again. 3v2, JDC and Crimbo looking to recover this mess for Big.
Planning for CT as well will be 9-10, and both the CT coming in from jungle. This is going to be a really hard retake, Dinko. The crossfire should be perfect.
Yep. 9-10 just waiting, biding his time. Little P250 play ready to go at CT. And he's going to swing himself into the open. Unable to connect to shop. It does gather information. And Mongol's post-plant setup looks almost destined to win this round. With no kit on their backs, nor any utility. This all comes down to headshots, and they've got to get all of them very quickly. And JDC says, okay, well, that's fine, but time is gone. And Senzu, he didn't even give away where he's playing from, and now finally unleashes as he's already won the round. He went for full glory. He couldn't quite get JDC, but it's Mongolz regardless winning the pistol round.
That's right there. That looked like, is that a kit, Dinko? It was looking very likely.
That was looking good. JDC was landing shots. Oh, this force buy for Big. We know scouts can be very potent in the hands of Searson. We've seen that a lot, Blab. Okay. The eagle shots are quite...
The timing on that.
Quite funny, actually, when that... Boom. 9-10 just domed out of that.
Contact play out.
Now Senzu's creeping out towards Tetris. Is it going to work out for him? Rigon. 5-7. Ooh, under a little bit of pressure. And now pushed through the palace smoke as Mizinho able to lock in that kill. 4v4. Important trade to find for the side of the Mongols as they now have completely overwhelmed the A site. Searson arrives to the party.
They're going for this. No kid.
Yeah, no kid. That's a big problem that they'll have to deal with.
JDC finding Blitz.
Through the smoke. Blitz is gone. Out of there. Mizinho onto the wood. And here they come. Ever closer into the site. Senzu waiting a sandwich. It does seem unlikely that Big get into the round now, but they're going to try. Smoke deployed to the site. No one on the defuse. But another kill for Crimbo's Deagle. Senzu under pressure, and he's the only player with health. Techno's only left on 4 HP, and there's no defuse happening. There's no round win happening here for Big. Searson's going to tap it, but Techno's already won it just by staying alive long enough to stop Searson from sticking that defusal. So falling back, it will be a 2-0 start for Mongolz, but these rounds, not clean, not easy.
All right, Frodo. Here we go.
Really?
Off out in the hands of 9-10. So for Searson, great flashes, beautiful flashes. Tapson could even got a second kill there, but it will be Senzu escaping. They get picked up as well. A lot of noise being made towards mid. But Big, they're content. Get the first kill, peel back. Heavier stance towards mid and jungle, though. And just Searson with AWP.
Yeah, and you say just Searson, but we know how much of a beast he has been and can be.
Oh.
Changing up the angle slightly. 9-10 making his way through middle.
He gets this.
Looking to clear out connector. And he'll do so very effectively in terms of taking out JDC. Is he getting a second one, Blef? Yes, he is. 9-10 on the double. 3v3 established off the back of those kills, and now with 45 seconds left in this round.
All in Searson.
And Searson must step up on the B-bomb site. He's got to deal with apartments and short, and he realizes it may be quite an uncomfortable position for him if he was exposed to one of them. So he's now gone back into the site, but Techno's creeping out. He's the first man in, the first man to wrap around the back.
Can't drop down here, so he's got to wait for contact to be made by his teammate.
Oh, nice shot from Searson. That's 9-10, dead. And Searson's looking for follow-up kills here. 18 seconds left. Limited time, and Searson causing problems. Finally dealt with by Techno.
How does the bomb cross?
2. Bomb has to get across. Bomb has to get past Rigon. And through the fire and the flames, they must walk in. Rigon stops that bomb from getting back. Techno has to pick it up, and he's left himself with just enough time, but Rigon realizes it's his moment. His time to strike. And the first round on the board for Big.
Well done from Searson. He played that to perfection. Gets the first kill, repositions himself, buys as much time as he could for Rigon. And yeah, Mongolz taking a little too long there.
Yeah. My phone buzzed, and I got excited. I thought it was Jason finally giving me attention and replying to my message, but he didn't.
There.
I'll let you guys know if he ever does, and we'll get the answers as to which ping pong paddle. Yeah, that's fair. AK on Techno 4K and 9-10, but you can see the hole starting to form. Like Swiss cheese here on the Mongolz. Seriously, just sending that shot right through. Important trade to come in from 9-10. Techno melted away by Tapson on the MP9, and Blitz couldn't finish him off. Couldn't really even land a bullet in the end. And now 9-10. What a shot, but he takes a dink on board. Bombs dropped in the ramp room.
How does he get this back? Footsteps made by Crimbo. I'm not sure why he had to leg it there.
So 9-10 ascends to the window. Which was the one where he climbs up the Burj Khalifa? That was also pretty cool.
That's Ghost Protocol? I forget.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But this mission certainly wasn't possible.
Well, he's got the op and he's happy.
Yeah, he'll accept it. Mission kind of possible for 9-10. And I think they've done that. They've avoided that problem. And that's great to see from Big. You don't have to see them all find their way back in. And speaking of finding it, it's Blitz to the head of Tabson.
Yeah, he saw the second player drop down as well. This is... Okay, Searson. That MP9 can just shred through the players, and that's so much information. That's so much info.
Ooh. Although,
No way.
Senzu, look at him breaking with the deagle.
Bro, I thought it was on him.
Yeah, it was close. Crimbo, though, dealing with Techno. Numbers evened out at a 4v4, and there's still a lot of time for the Mongols.
19 HP for Crimbo as well.
Yeah, he's not too happy about that. Yeah, 18 HP. Took a lot more damage than he would have liked in the early stages.
He's going to group back up a hit towards A, but this position...
It's a push through Palace from Searson.
Is he going to peek ahead? No way, right?
He's just going to wait until they come into Palace. He is eventually going to get this kill on Senzu, or really should, unless Senzu's got a dig in him. It's not bad. He was kind of ready for that, but Searson's still able to take him out with the MP9. Now the Mongols have got to realize that there is a problem to deal with in Palace. Rigon's worried about being pushed through window, being pushed through connector, but it's all through ramp. All remaining players through ramp, and now they've got to know. And remember, they have eyes on Palace. They know that Searson's in Palace. So they're going to plant the bomb, they're going to watch for that, and now they're trying to figure out where the other two players are. And well, they're going to find out pretty quickly. Shot will land, but not enough damage to bring down JDC. Now an ult picked up for Blitz, back in his hands again. He started the round with an opening with this weapon, and he's looking to get a follow-up. Searson has moved out of Palace to ramp. Now this has to be a consideration of Mazinho, but he doesn't have the weapon to stop him. And it's Searson with another kill. Blitz on the AWP. The Cerebral Assassin once again looking to rip them to shreds. It's just one left, and Crimbo, goodbye, good night. Grenade and Glock combo. It is Blitz again, the master that is grand.
Absolutely sublime from Blitz.
And they're really not expecting Big to be able to muster any magic out of this round.
That's a hero M4 in the hands of Crimbo. Surely they peer this together. Nice dodge.
Good shot from Crimbo. I mean, easy pick on the end onto Senzu in the end. Blitz getting... Oh no, Blah.
Come on.
Oh man. This is starting to be wild. Big putting themselves in a position where they can actually win this round. Another shot from Rigon. Damage done to Techno. 11 HP as they try and barrel through B, but Big, with one single rifle in this round, have come out on top comfortably. The Mongols have Blitz clutch for them in the last round. You think that's the moment that starts to break Big? AK for Blitz.
Forced by Wars. No. Huh? Blitz, buddy, just give it to someone else.
No. What are you talking about?
Got no armor.
Exactly. Being naked makes you a little more vulnerable. It allows you to step up. All right, Blah.
Okay, bro.
Blitz dead though. Squished by Rigon. Now everything is crumbling.
Bomb planted.
Mongolz, but a bomb plant would be huge, and they've got that at least.
That's a failed molly as well.
4 nice shot from Searson out towards CT spawn. Senzu caught by it.
What can 910 do here?
What can he do? That is the question. He's got the Kevlar, he's got a helmet.
3 players coming in from CT, and they're still paranoid, and he's going to go for a play here.
Oh, 910 knows he has to make a play with this, knows he has to get active, and 910, it is so unbelievable! What? 910 just massacres them, lines them up, molds them to pieces, and checkmate, the Mongols ahead. Now that is another hero moment from a Mongolian player. That's got to be their opportunity to get into this again. Still some weaknesses. Mac 10 for Techno, but there's no time to breathe. It's straight back into the next round here.
Oh, and 910 reads it perfectly. Nice flash, though. Ooh, counter flash is coming in, running out of bullets. It's a labored fight. Rigon comes out on top, quickly taken down by Mazinho. A 4v2 here. And even though we've seen some miraculous rounds for both the teams, this one looks unwinnable. Crimbo far away from the action, and it's just been the A bomb site again and again and again and again. And the Mongols, well, they've come out on top of the force by Wozdinko, 6-3, and they've forced Big to go for another eco here.
Terrorists win.
JDC and Crimbo working in tandem. Senzu's timing, this could be massive.
Oh, great boost up. JDC peers down and spots out Senzu, but here comes the B play. Mongolz trying to burst through, but they're stopped. They're halted at the moment here by Big.
They're waiting for the flank. Look at Blitz.
Yeah, they're waiting for Blitz to make his move. He's starting to slide in behind enemy lines, but Big, they realize there's being a big slowdown, so they're starting to consider that flank, but they turn away just at the wrong time, and Big come in Or rather, the Mongolz come in with brute force and force big into the save call. Techno even read the apartments flank too, so Rigon has to run away.
And Mongolz handled that pretty well, actually. Walking into the stack, but able to dissect that defense.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Damn, Sirison. Feel bad for you, buddy. Mazinho just eradicating him now. Rigon, if he dies, is nothing. Nothing.
Ooh.
And so close. Rigon survives into the next round, but we are heading into the final round of this first half. Molotov to heat things up for Tapson and Connector. He'll be able to hold his position because he's found. Never mind, it's spread.
That's fine.
Take a little bit of health away from Tapson. He'll have to change his position up at the 1 minute mark on the clock. The Mongolz are drifting the remaining forces as they congregate outside of the A bomb site.
All on Rigon.
Mazinho's in Palace. Rigon first to fight, loses it immediately. To Senzu, nothing he can do about that. He is sliced open. And now for 45 seconds left, it is the Mongolz making their final pounce into the A bomb site in search of a 9th round. A coveted scoreline here in the playoffs, the final map between them and Big. Senzu is ever closer to the bottom of the stairs. Mazinho's chimed in with another headshot, and Big cannot handle the firepower of Mongolz. This half is completely littered by star plays and highlight moments, and it's all coming up the Mongolz. This has been so impressive on map 3. That first half was just a display of power.
Yeah, and sure, we had a couple of hero clutches coming off from the Mongolz. So we saw the one from Blitz, the AWP, and then of course the one from Senzu as well. But then, sorry, from 910, beg your pardon. But even aside from that, it's very convincing from the Mongolz. Fast play coming in from Big, but Senzu is gonna just snipe them away. 910 chipping in one of his own as well, looking for more. Playing a dangerous game, running out of bullets, but Mazinho answers back, taps away, labored spam. But in the end, it's all down to John D. Castro. 1v3, bomb dropped in the middle of nowhere, and this is looking impossible.
Yeah, well, he's got a P250 at least to play with. He'll get ever closer towards jungle. Shots whizzing past his head with every step taken. It is death that awaits. 9-10 to provide it, and tense rounds on the board for the Mongolz. A pistol round victory is just pushing them into the inevitable victory.
17-5 for 910. He's been just
No, he's been amazing today. Yeah, he's been so incredible today.
I think it's also the depth of talent of individual prowess in his team, right? You talk about 910 today, you can talk about Techno 4K yesterday, you can talk about Blitz having, you know, an insane game as well. There's aggression coming off. Look at this.
Ooh, works Sirison, getting a double kill. Third from Sirison, and the aggression has not paid off for the Mongolz.
Yeah, they weren't probably expecting 4 players lying in the apartments.
Probably
there.
weren't expecting Sirison to rip them all to shreds.
Well, they're back towards A, though. And Techno, I like this from Techno and Mazinho. Just group up. This group, if you're going to save, just save your guns together, or just hold on to stack sight. Hope for the best. Surely not, right?
First stage of the stand is pretty good from Big.
Surely not, right? And this is perfect from Big. They're sending 2 players, clearing out both the sides. There's going to be Sirison walking to the B bomb site. We're going to have a Crimbo just poking towards A. And once we figure out where Techno 4K is, which should be very quickly here, very soon.
Nice little flick on up. Tapson nails the headshot. 4 players stay up for Big.
Yes, Tinko. First step is indeed the most important step. Because without a first step, you're not going forward at all. Where you got?
Sometimes you can fall after the first step, though.
That too. That too.
Straight on your face.
It's not insurmountable here, you know. We've seen some crazy comebacks in recent past, especially on Mirage.
That is true. That is true. Now Mazinho waiting under the wood. Here they come out of Palace. Bad timing for 910, but Mazinho gets a lineup, couldn't get to. Serious damage though on Blitz. Look at him. Look how quiet he is. Ready to pounce. Hakes the headshot. Turns back again. And
there's no one there.
No one's there to cover it off. He's won the round.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no. JDC's at B. So that's it.
Oh,
round.
No.
Not pretty from Big, have to say. And that is map and series point for Mongolz. Elimination point for Big. And it is the fall to the face.
So yeah, Fake not quite panning out, and it's just unlucky there for JDC. Not much he could do. Oh lord. That's ooh, okay, that's a nice opening. Sirison find this counterpart. Crimbo finding Mazinho as well. They're just taking the fight to the Mongols. It's deathmatch all over the map. Nice little tag with Sirson onto it. Senzu just looking to duke it out. He's had enough.
2v3 to try and close it out. Nice shot from Sirson. That Senzu going down off the top of the fence. Now, one player is maybe being a little quieter as Techno. He's 1-3. Oh, sorry, is 1v3 rather here, and he's got a chance to end it. Would be a spectacular finish to the series, but it's not going to happen. Crimbo keeps big ticking on, and the money is gone for Mongolz.
Where you have Phase, Complexity, Liquid, and G2.
That is one hell of a bracket, isn't it?
That's like a potential top 4 of an IEM right there.
Like his own tournament all in and of its own.
Force by? No, not like this.
No, no, no. First kill for Senzu. Goes the way of the Mongols.
Failed smoke?
Yeah.
Bro.
Not go to the window.
Bro. Surely.
Yeah, that was indeed a failed smoke. Big problem here for Big. Well, JDC has been able to take Mazinho out. So at least the kill coming back through Palace. He's been smoked out for the time being, and Big evening out the numbers at a 4v4.
The thing is, Mongols have opted to just completely give up B. Now, Senzu, this is a dangerous game here, buddy. He does have 910 just jiggling towards Palace. Molotov and, sorry, Incendiary and a smoke. No kits for the CTs here. But they are walking into this stack because we have Blitz pushed into B apartments. They know it's going to be an A hit. Perfect timing on the Molotov as well.
Yeah, this is going to slow them down, allow even more time for Blitz to get this flank going. It increases the chances of being potent. 40 seconds left in the round. Senzu blinded, still waiting for his chance, but he can't take anybody down with a rifle, and that may have just shrunk the chances of Mongolz closing now to 0, but 910 throws himself into the sandwich. Now Blitz, they're watching for him, they're looking for the flank, and Crimbo should lock it in, and does. So they won't lose to the force buy. Mongolz will still have an eco to deal with in the next round. 910 not having an AWP is always a good sign for Big. And Sirson using his AWP, he's going to be going for the opening pick at B. Had a good spawn. No one's jumping though. No one from Mongolz is going to give him that opportunity because the setup is really passive.
This coastman heard
On the B bomb site. That means not really being quiet about it. Using utility. Making no secret about the presence of B. In fact, Big want to go with this. They're just going to go. And they got that kill on Techno relatively cleanly. Senzu blinded. 2 entries, save call. That's it. They made it into the B bomb site with ease.
They're just brute forcing it. I don't think the pathing from Techno was ideal, right? He just swung out really wide, not expecting maybe Sirson to be up close with the AWP. You just had to stay alive. You just tucked in. The flames were fading away from Van as well. So yeah, well done by Big. A very simple call. Not sure what Rigon was doing there, but apart from that, it's very simple, clean round coming out from Big. And they're not quite done yet. Hunt is on too, as it should be. They have quite a bit of money to work with here.
Yeah, Tabs looking to apply the pressure onto the players that are trying to save their weapons, but 910, it's a real tough angle for Tabson to clear here, especially with just moving on those benches. So Tabson's going to go down. He won't be able to force anything out of the hands of the Mongols. In fact, he provides a better weapon. So Mongolz have carried that AK into the next round here.
Hi guys, Mezzy here. Make sure to sub to ESL CS. Keep right on.
Now you're back to being negative. What happened, Blah?
I don't know, just sitting with you, man. That's the
energy
energy, man.
vibe.
Yeah, your energy vampire. Colin
Oh, look,
Robinson.
they actually... Yeah, Colin Robinson.
Shout out.
Let's see what Big do in the shadows as they move their way up middle.
Say,
It's going to be one player of Tabson in mid with the rest of the attack coming through the ramp. And 910 waiting in the corner gets cleared out by Rigon, who wants a second, and he is just ravaging the defense.
They know where Mazinho is as well. He was trying to be a bit of a bait for his teammate, but these are clean from Big.
There's life in the old bear yet.
I'm starting to believe now, Tinka.
It is 12-9, you're right. And it's the time you said you would start believing. Mongolz have fallen flat in back-to-back rounds, now A and B.
This is a good setup. Alright, they will save the 2 guns.
Terrorists win.
Go for the AK. There we go. All right, double AK's picked up, but it should be an eco here for the Mongolz once again.
Yeah, you could just tell there's a little bit more life, a little bit more pep in their step here in Big.
And that could be round number 10 here.
Yep, Rigon looking sharp, Real nice headshots of him.
Great flashes as well.
Amazing crosshair plays, so amazing flashes coming in. Just beautiful stuff from Big.
Taps in. Smoking mid, and then there we got a second wave of utility being deployed by the T's, leaving just the Molotovs and one smoke in the hands of JDC to work with. And there's going to be the A hit coming in. Once again, Mazinho. I'm going to answer the call.
Ooh, it's going to be Tapson. Taking that headshot on towards Blitz. Techno able to even the numbers out at a 4v4 for now, but it's the low HP. Oh, Senzu sees him go through. He's got a kill locked in, another headshot, but his teammate Mazinho has fallen in the meantime. Missed shot. Techno able to bring down Searson, and is that missed shot going to end Big's run? They're about to go home here at ESL Pro League. Their time in Malta has come to a close. Big will fall at the hand of the Mongolz. They will continue their run in the playoffs. Mongolz break through Big, and the first time these two teams match up. Oh, it's a bit of a barn burner, but a great match.